guys, it's Janet Wakeland with RemarkablyCreated.com, back with another tour of two new Project Life kits from Stampin' Up, our Hello Baby Girl and our Hello Baby Boy. And I have two pretty famous babies to help me with a tour of this. Since I don't have any little ones currently in my life and I didn't want to use old photos, I wanted to use something new. I went with pictures of Prince George and Princess Charlotte. Recently, on a design team that I'm part of, one of our fellow team members, Becca, did a spread of the royal babies, and I thought, oh my gosh, that's brilliant, since I had scrapbooked their parents' page, and I do believe in including current events and things that are happening in our life as part of my scrapbooking. So here you can see I did add a stamp that says your little baby is big news, and stamp that in there because totally this baby was big news. And a little bit of glitter. I love that Project Life is self-contained in its pocket, so I don't have to worry about glitter migrating to any of my photos, so I'm free to use glitter finally in my scrapbooking. Little wood elements and the little cards that you see are all part of the kit, as well as the different self-adhesive die cuts. Here I put the sticker on the outside of the photo, a couple more for the two-page spread. Again, I added the wood element that's part of the kit into the banner. Just picked the soft and muted colors. Found this fun little piece on Instagram for those of you that are wanting to include current events, or even if you've got your own family members that are announcing their babies or their new ones on Facebook, or I love how Facebook has like the life events or whatever. Save those because it is a part of history now, how social media and the computer has become a part of that. And then their birth dates and stuff. And I'm really, really thankful how Princess Kate decided to dress the boys and her little princess in neutral colors in the blue and herself in yellow, because it's the perfect color for our Hello Baby Girl and our Hello Baby Boy kit. So those little pastels and the soft cleanness are great for this. So I'll have to send her a thank you note for coordinating with our kit. So let's take a look at the kit together. You do have one accessory pack and two different kits. If you're not familiar with Stampin' Up's Project Life, we are the only direct sales company licensed by Becky Higgins to carry the Project Life logo. Everything that we do works with her system. What sets us apart from her system, though, is our use of Stampin' Up's exclusive colors, as well as the fact that our box is exclusively designed for us. And, of course, because we are a rubber stamp company, we have exclusive stamps and framelits and things that coordinate, making this a very complete line. Not to mention journaling pens, page protectors, and albums and things like that. So the first thing that you're going to want to do when you get your kit is take the labels out. I like to put a label in the top left-hand corner on both front and back. And what that does is it gives me a label on all four sides. Take the lid off so you can look down inside, and you can see that it's got dividers, and so you're able to easily store the elements from the accessory kit in there, as well as the 100 cards that come with it. There's still room to add some photos, or maybe you've got a few other kits that you want to marriage and blend together. You've got room for your, say the word, Janet, journaling pens. I also usually like to keep a paper piercing tool in here when I'm working to help me lift and move things around. And then the little elements from your kit also fit right in there. The cards come in three sizes. They are a group of 100. They are 4x6, 4x4, and 4x3. 4x3 being the most prominent size because most of our photos are 4x6. The images are all different, front and back, and what you will find is that while the image may appear the same, what makes it different is its orientation. So here you can see that this is portrait. When I flip it over, the arrows are going landscape. And I'll just quickly kind of take you through. These are great details. This is my new standard baby gift. I got to send both a boy baby gift and a baby girl kit recently, along with journal albums and pens so that the new mom could keep up during those busy first months. But your first and things like that. Reminders of favorites. Of course, on the back side. And I love that this goes this way, and then on the back side it's a neutral. So same thing here, front and back. I also like that our elements can easily be cut out and raised or used elsewhere. I'm notorious. The day you arrive. So just journaling prompts for the new mom. So welcome baby, that's a great one to add. I could have used that in place of the stamp. Cute, cute, cute. I love the colors in this. So you've got our gray, our So Saffron, our Lost Lagoon. So you've got these great colors going on. And the hearts. And again, all these elements can be cut out and used. A lot of these can also be used not just for baby. I mean, look at this beautiful. I mean, these can easily be used for non-baby projects. Same thing here. I could also see that in the little one's first birthday. And then, of course, you've got your 4x4. That's not babyish, so look at that. Oh, never get tired of polka dots. Hey there. So again, I can see there's a lot of springs, Mother's Day tees. So a lot of things beyond a baby. I love mixing and matching my kits. The other thing about the kits is they also make great cards. This kit here would also be great for a baby shower. I could see a lot of the cards and elements being great in on stakes inside flowers, or I could see them being used for cupcake toppers and cake banners. I could also see creating a banner. I could see giving out the cards and letting people leave advice for the little one for mom to include in her scrapbooking, and creating even a guest book or thing. So lots of possibilities. Cute tags for your baby's gifts. So lots and lots of possibilities. You were born, more of those details. The things that make you smile. Oh, how cute. Oh, baby. I think my child's album would be done if I had had this when they were little. My babies are 24 and 26. So we chose your name because all those little stories and nice, simple, small cards, which kind of keep the story small, quick, and easy for the new mom. So I'm hoping that we've got a lot of babies in our future so that I can keep giving these as gifts. I think it's going to be a very meaningful gift. So you've got all the different cards. So we'll just kind of go through these. Look at that, sweet. And again, they're not all necessarily baby. Lots of great things that you can do with them. I'm not flipping them all over. Sorry about that. But you get the gist of how sweet and how cute these are. Can't wait to make some cards with these. I actually used one to do a baby card recently, and I wish I had that here in front of me to show you. But I did do, and actually I might have it, but I did a baby card using one of the cards from the kit that I was getting ready to send the mom. I have this sweet little Guinevere. That's an old name that made, and then look at that. There's cards for every single month, so they could lay that in and then do a spread, a photo shoot, 1st through 12 months. Enjoy. So you've got those. And then in the accessory pack, and I encourage you to always invest in the accessory pack when you're buying the kit, but it is nice that the accessory packs are also sold separate so that if you don't want them, you don't have to have them, or if you're like me, you love using them, that usually what you do is you buy one card kit, but then 4 or 5 of the accessory packs, because I love using them. This one has great window acetate pieces to slide over. It has the self-adhesive die cuts. I love the look of white on photos. And so you've got these that you can stick right on photos, or one of the things that I like to do, I don't like to actually stick them right on the photo, so my Adore here is actually on the page protector. It's not on the card, so that I'm not sticking something right to the photo. You've got lots of little numbers and alphabets and little cursive, and then you've got your wooden elements. Narrow washi tape, I'm loving this width that Stampin' Up! Is using in some of the Project Life kits. It's a great size. It's easy to make lines so that you can journal on them. Just that tiny little element sometimes as opposed to the wider piece. And then let's just take a look at the girl kit real quick. The only difference between the boys and the girls is that we've added this pink in place of the Lost Lagoon. So you've got your girly colors. So other than that, it's all the same. And again, like I said, great for shower decorations, great for a new mom, lots and lots of fun. So come visit me over at remarkablycreated.com to see the full close-ups of this page, and also so that you can order your Project Life kits. See you over at remarkablycreated.com. Thanks for watching. God bless.